I love RTS top-down war strategy games on maps more than anything.
I'm afraid I'm going to get indoctrinated into the figurine group, though.
Don't allow that. I'm not going to do it either.
Do it.
Because I'm into like all the other sides of the hobby. Like if it were a pentagram of Warhammer, I kind of like the animation. I like the books. I like the lore, if that's even a thing, and all the YouTube stuff. I like the video games.
Yeah,
man.
And over there, that tabletop.
He would have joined me in convincing Kyle to get figurines. Figurines are for cool people who do cool things.
They're fucking.
They do look neat. Henry Cavill has them, and he's cool.
See?
He has talent, though. He's good at painting figurines.
You're good at things.
Is he good at it, or does he just do it?
I bet he's good at it. It seems like he's good at anything he applies himself. He's Superman, Taylor.
Yeah, you're good
I bet he is.
Apply yourself to. You can do it.
I'm not into artistic things that involves painting. No, I don't want to own little man toys, though. I think that's the main thing. I'm into lots of nerdy shit, but it's all digital for the most part. There's no evidence if you walked into my home of how nerdy I am. It's all on the computer. It's like child porn. There's no dead kids laying around. There's not a little girl tied up in the bed. It's all on the piece of shit computer.
Is like a gay man who has never had sex with another man, but he's still gay. He knows what he wants. He knows what he likes. He's just faking
the brawny man from the paper towel since a kid.
Right?
All Kyle's nerdness is hidden in a folder called
Kyle
2017 taxes.
His figurine love and pushes it deep down. Kyle doesn't want anyone to know the true him, that he's a figuriner. But
it's not just that. That's like another level of nerdiness. It really is.
He's a figure.
I'm a figure.
He's a figure, and he doesn't want anyone to know.
I think figging is a thing, and it's disgusting that men do.
What is figging?
I don't know, but I'm sure that it's a disgusting thing that men do.
It's a guy who's into
Zach, tell me what figging means, because I bet it means like, I don't know, like putting your balls up your asshole or something. It's something awful.
There's gonna be some stupid sentence on Urban Dictionary, like, yeah, he was talking shit, and so I figged him.
But
Kyle's a closet figure, and he just doesn't want people to know.
I might be.
He's as nerdy as nerdy comes.
But here's, I thought if I exposed myself to some figging, and see how I feel, and then masturbate, and then I would know for sure if I was a figure. And man, I went to a YouTube channel where they fig, and they had like this table in this guy's garage where he had all that, that green styrofoam that you sort of shape with a saw to make a landscape.
My mother had a lot of that.
This guy has a lot of that. Your mother had a little bit. This guy,
basically no amount at all.
Your mother would be blown away if she saw the amount this man has. Trust me. And he's made this. It reminded me of those grown men with model trains, but less cool because trains are real. Conductors are real.
Dude, there's
that hat he's wearing. A professional wears that somewhere.
You know what?
Meanwhile,
I'm sorry.
You got your Dark Angels and your fucking Bloodborne Space Marines or whatever the fuck. And it's, come on, man. You hand painted all that shit. How much does all this cost? You could have bought a car. How much did all this cost? Each piece is a fucking $800 thing.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys haven't been to stores where they sell these, like if you go to stores where like, because I have a ton of nerdy shit around my house. People know, like when you come in to like a game store, there's, Magic cards and board games and everything. And then usually behind the counter, there's like some Warhammer figurines. And even if it's not a Warhammer specific shop, they'll have like a big one. And so like, if you want to get like Kugath or a legendary lord, like a big figurine, that's hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And if you want to get Kugath's right-hand lieutenant, that guy's going to cost you a couple $100. Like, and so these people,
but
you
they're
see
not
with
painted.
Like the big,
they're gray.
Yeah, they're gray. Most like, I saw a couple you could buy painted, which seems like it kind of defeats the purpose of the hobby for the people who are into it. Or maybe some people are really into just collecting and not the painting. I don't know. But this is not something I will get into. Like Magic is nerdy enough, and Magic like it's cards. It doesn't take a ton.
Like if you were frugal, it would cost you about $1,000 an army. I think someone told me they're probably a little.
And it would be the Magic the Gathering problem again, or any kind of pay to win game where you go into the store and you're happy with your army that you spent $1,100 on over the course of a couple of years, and then Joe Neighbor comes in and he's got an army that you're suddenly like, oh damn, like. I thought my fucking my Space Marine army was so cool, but that Orc army is like, that's so, maybe I can dabble it. Maybe I can start, just one figurine, just one, like, and then that's how it gets you. Yeah, just one more deck, just one more.
And I don't like hobbies that take up space. As much as I think Woody's former woodworking hobby is a great one because
it's space intensive.
It is space intensive. It's one of the most space intensive. You need a horse to get any worse, right? Like fucking stables.
You're totally right. The thing, what woodworkers sometimes do is they pack it too tight. I think actually strength training does that too. And then, when you have to move shit to use shit, now your shop sucks. And I would argue that about a lot of gyms too. Like if you have to like get the cars out of the garage and take everything off the walls to start working out,
you don't have a gym.
I'm not into your gym. Yeah. But yes, woodworking, you can't pack it too tight because you got to deal with like sheets of plywood and 16-foot long boards and shit like that.